Hey guys, welcome back to another process video. For today's video, I'm using a different collection and I'm using the Maggie Holmes Confetti line because I thought it would be nice to switch it up. So what I just did right now is just go through my 12 by 12 paper pad and find a pattern paper that I wanted to put in the middle of my page. And I love the colors of the paper I chose to put in the middle, but I think it's too busy for a whole page. And I find that to be the case with many papers in this collection. So it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to play out for me. But luckily, there's also like a good variety of papers that are a little bit more subtle. So that's probably just going to end up being the background for most of my layouts. So now I'm just going through my 6x6 paper pad to find a pattern I want to mount my photo on. And I decided to go for this. It's kind of like a dark wood grain paper, and I love the full sheet of this. I made two layouts prior to this layout. I did them before I started making process videos, so unfortunately there's no process videos for those, but you'll definitely see them in my Kill the Collection video that I'm gonna do when I'm done with this collection, if you haven't seen them already. So I apologize if the lighting changes. Sometimes that's one of the downsides to recording with daylight, I guess. If it's sunny and there's some clouds in front of the sun, then it gets a little bit darker for a second. Um, which is why I prefer recording when it's not sunny at all. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But I think it's still fine. If you have a problem with it, please let me know. So just grabbed out some random embellishments, and I have like a whole container full of embellishments from this collection. I bought or well, I didn't buy it. It's actually a gift for my birthday. But I got the ephemera pack. There was also an ephemera pack with vellum and acetate pieces, so I got that one, and I got um, the ephemera hardware pack, which had like paper clips and stuff and resins and stuff like that, resin flowers. So I just grabbed some random pieces and just kind of played around with it on the layout to see if it would work. And I didn't really take too much time to decide how I wanted it to look. I think if you like how it looks, you should just stick with it. And I liked how it looks. And this photo is a photo of it was last year in August when I went to visit um, the horse I had for 5.5 years, and so this is the first time I saw him after I sold him. So that was about, I think, yeah, about 9 months after I sold him. So it was really great to see him again, and I think he still recognized me, so that was kind of special. And the background paper I'm using is a double-sided sheet. So here's the thing: when I ordered this collection, when there's a 12 by 12 paper pad available, I always get the 12 by 12 paper pad. And with open book, it had all patterns. Like usually it's like 24 different patterns and you get two of each. But with the open book collection, you got all the patterns and you get two of some and one of others. So it was actually really good um, way to do the 12 by 12 paper pads in my opinion. So when I pre-ordered this collection, I was hoping that it would be the same, the same case where you'd get all the patterns. But since I wasn't sure if that was going to be, happening, before I went back to Denmark, I went to a local scrapbook store and bought a few pieces of paper that I really wanted. And since I wasn't sure if they were going to be in the 12 by 12 paper pad, um, I figured that I would buy them. And if they ended up being in there, then I would just have an extra sheet, which would be fine because I think like the background paper, like on this layout, works with pretty much anything in any collection. But unfortunately for me, it wasn't in the 12 by 12 paper pad. Or, well, I guess fortunately because I do have it. But I feel like all my favorite patterns from this collection aren't in the 12 by 12 paper pad. Oh, and this die cut that says August is from the Craft Market collection, and I just decided to use it for this layout because it kind of matched the color scheme, and it was taken in August, so I figured why not use it. So I'm just trying to cover because there was some empty space between that flower and that die cut. So I decided to just cut, those banners to fill that up. And I like that acetate bow. I think it's really cute. I think bows are pretty cute um, for anything. So I used that. And there are a lot of florals in this collection. And that's good. That's a good thing for me because I like florals a lot. So I'm just going through this sticker sheet and I pull out the sticker that says love this and just see if there's more I can put on. So I take out this little star and put it on the layout, and this kind of square that's like tilted with it's like half dipped in gold glitter. I'm trying to see if I want to use some of those tiny alphas, but I decide not to. And I'll pull out my puffy stickers from this collection, and I like these puffy stickers. I think they're nice, but I prefer the ones from Craft Market. And then I pull out the tiny phrases, and that one says on this day, and that other one, black one, says the best day, and that sticker says photos, and then the last one that I'm gonna put down says pretty. And I like these tiny word phrases. I love them from Craft Market. I like these one too. Maybe I'm gonna get an extra sheet of those as well to have in my stash. And here I pull out the thickers, the word thickers, and this is the reason why I didn't start with this collection earlier, because I had to wait for these, and I love these, so I didn't really want to start working on this collection without having the full collection, if that makes any sense. So I pull out this thicker that says yay, and I'm trying to find a place for it, and I just decided to stick it down there. And now I'm pulling out the chipboard, and let me tell you, the chipboard is a piece of work. I pull out this chipboard piece to see if it works, and it didn't come out with the adhesive part. So I was like, alright. Then I tried to find another piece of chipboard which could work with the layout, and I pull out this heart and see if it works, but I figured there's already enough hearts on the layout, I'm sorry. So I decided not to do that. So I decided to go with the together, and I'm trying to get it out carefully because I want the adhesive backing, of course, because it's easier. And then it comes out without the adhesive backing. So I'm just like, well, that's great, because I don't really like using my glue because I really have problems getting the glue out. But I guess one of the good parts about it not having the adhesive part is that I can play around with the placement. So I'm just getting my glue, and before recording I made sure the glue was coming out because I didn't want you to see me struggling with getting the glue out. So I'm also just gluing down this button with the ampersand. That's from the ephemera hardware pack. And I think all I'm going to do now is just add some splatters. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching a process video with a different collection. And I'll be back with more videos soon. Have a great day.